Hey guys, Jonathan Graham here. Today I'll be showing you my newest design. This is my MTP, which stands for Modular Triangular Prism. And this is from 5 squares of paper. This is from 6-inch squares. You can see each side is a different color. And that's what's neat about this one, is that you can make each side a different color, which is not really something you see with Origami triangular prisms. So I'm going to be showing you how to make this. So for this you need 5 squares of paper. We're going to be making this size here. This is from 6-inch squares. Here's another one I made from 6 inches. This was a prototype, not as colorful, but as you can see, same thing. So there's 2 types of units. You have the sidewall units, which I've already made 2 of them to save time. And you have 3 of those, and you'll have 2 end units with a triangle. So I'm going to be showing you how to fold one of each of these, and then we'll have our 5 pieces. So get your 5 squares of paper and we'll get started. So first, take one of your pieces. We'll make the sidewall first. You're going to take your square of paper. Colors. This is duo paper, but you're going to doesn't matter which side's up at first. You're going to fold it into thirds. Like so. Pinch it. Sort of like that. That's how I do it. Then open it up, and I'm going to open it up, put it so the white side's up, in this case the solid side. This is a duo paper. And then you're going to fold on that third. Like so. And now we're going to take this raw edge and fold it up to the folded edge. Make sure you do a nice and straight across. And now we're going to open this up here so we can access this piece, put this back in. And we're going to fold this up to the raw edge again. And now simply turn it and now fold it straight in half. And your side piece is done. So you're going to take your other two of your remaining squares and make 2 more of those. So you'll have 3 of those in total. Now you're going to take one of your other squares, your other 2 squares, and make them into these end piece, as I like to call it. So to make that, you're going to start with the square colored side down again. In this case it's a duo paper again. And we're going to fold it in half, but we're only going to pinch on each side. So the colored side down, in this case the red side with the polka dots. And now we're going to fold to the center. And then fold this side to the middle. So you have 2 sides folded to the middle like this. And now we're going to fold this in half this way, but again we're going to only pinch it on the middle. But we're going to make a good pinch because you're going to need this pinch for later. So make about just a very nice sharp little pinch on each side. About like that. And open, and now you'll see those pinches there. We're going to fold these to those pinches and crease all the way through. And now this is where the pinches serve their next purpose. We're going to make the triangle here, and we're going to make a crease starting at this point here, and we're going to take this edge of this crease here so that it lands on the pinch. So we're going to make the crease starting over here, and the crease over here, this crease here, you're going to touch that pinch mark in here, crease from here, the point, to this crease right here. Do a really sharp crease. And now we're going to do the same over here. So we're going to take this end of this crease so it lands on this pinch, and the crease will start here. So I like to start first on this side, get it started at the edge. And once again, take this fold here and make sure it lands right on the pinch. And a crease again only from here to this crease here. You can see that? It only goes to this crease here. Now unfold, and you can see we're going to make a new crease here. We're not going to fold back up on this fold. We're going to make a new crease that goes right where these intersect here. So just like that. And then it's a new crease. I'll just unfold it so you can see it goes right through there. So this crease here, you don't have to worry, you can ignore this extra crease now. This one. Now we're going to just fold the triangle here again so we crease through these layers. Make sure everything stays nice and tight together. You can see our triangle is forming here. And now on this piece down here, we're going to fold this flap up to just before, almost touching that crease, just a little bit. I like to leave a little bit of extra room there for thickness when it's all assembled, for things to fit together. And then for this, we're going to fold this almost to the triangle, to this crease here. And you're going to try to make this crease here as parallel to this line as you can. And leave a little bit of space there, just a little bit. It's fairly parallel. It doesn't have to be perfect, but try to make it fairly parallel. This is fairly parallel with this crease, this fold. And now we're going to fold this up, and you're going to make 2 of those. And so once you have folded your 5 units, you should have these 5 units. First we're going to put together the sides of the prism, the triangular prism, and then we'll deal with the triangular pieces at the end. So take 2 of these side pieces, the square pieces, rectangular pieces, and you're going to interlace them. So in this case I have the green go behind the blue. So you can see how the green is interlocking into the blue one, and you're going to slide these together like so. Tap it a bit helps, then it doesn't bind up as easily. And there's 2 of them. And now I'm going to put it so that the green is over here. Oh, I leave it like this. The green one is here. We're going to take the yellow one, and it's going to go into. You don't want to have it so you have like this. You want that green to show. So you're going to make sure that this green, you can see at the bottom how it interlocks, and this is going to go over here. And once again, the flaps will push together. Oops, there we go. And then when you get to the end, sometimes it binds a bit, and what I like to do is sort of flatten it a bit and just tap it with my finger like this, and it'll sort of nudge it into place without crumpling it or crushing it. And now lastly, we're going to take the blue here, and the blue, there's 2 blue panels, so we're going to put this blue panel into the yellow. You don't want the yellow inside, or else you'll have 2 blue sides. You know, the blue one go into the yellow. So from this angle, it looks like this. You're going to interlock the bottom, interlock the top, push together gently. Don't force it too much, or else it'll really bind up. And once you get to the end, you want to kind of tap it like this. This one is actually being a little difficult, but you don't want to try to force it too much. If it tries to bind, or else it'll probably crush it. But just tap it in, and it should. Well, this one's being a little bit a challenge, but there we go. It'll go in there. This one's kind of misbehaving a bit, but that will slide right in if you tap it enough. Come on. Go in there. There we go. Good enough. That'll do. But you just slide it in there. And then for your end pieces, there's your sidewalls of your prism. And now you can see there's pockets here. There's a frontal pocket, where you can see a front pocket innermost, and there's an outermost one. You want the flaps of this to go into this side, not between these. So first I like to insert the square side, and I slide it in to the backmost one, so there'll be 2 layers behind, in front of it, sort of like a lid of a box. And then you're going to take this, and that's going to go in there and in there, in between. And now, to make sure it doesn't sort of pop out, I like to go inside here, so you have almost like a box shape here, and flatten it in. And there's the orange, the one end piece in. Now for this one, I like to pick a different side than I did on this side for the rectangular piece, just to make it more even. Again, slide it into the back rearmost pocket there, the outermost one. This one, not the between those. And slide it in. And then once again, these will should automatically kind of go into their pockets, to the outermost pockets. And then this one will slide down or sort of fold down, and just go around flattening it nice, pinching around, sharpening, especially on these ends. They're also kind of want to come out. And there's the finished modular triangular prism with a different color on every side. It's also seamless because there's no additional extra creases to get in the way or whatever. And that is the finished model. So I hope you enjoyed making the modular triangular prism. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.